Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another manga haul. By the time you watch this video, more than likely, guys, I will be out already in vacation. If not, pretty soon. So, anyways, I am trying my best to pre-record videos for you guys, and this is one that's easy to pre-record for you guys. I just got a shipment in from my very good friend, Right Stuff. If you have not checked them out, there is a link down there below. I've been asked, where do you usually buy stuff? There's multiple places I do buy stuff. I will say that because, if there's a special, I'll go for it. Uh, but one that I keep going back and back to because they're so cheap and they always have specials is Right Stuff. Right Stuff never does me wrong, and plus they use this system called Cecil. If you never heard of Cecil, it's basically a give me now, I pay later type of system. So, anyways, pretty good system. I mean, if you ask me, it's pretty good. But, anyways, let's start with what we have. Oh, sorry. Before we continue, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Sorry, I'm a little slow today. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. There is a goal of reaching to 4K before the year is over. I think currently we're like 130 away, if that's right, at least of time of recording. Hopefully, by the time we're watching this, we're a bit closer and not further away. Also, guys, there is going to be a bunch of stuff happening here in this channel in the next week. Hopefully, I've recorded enough for you guys to see, but reactions will not be coming your way because I can't react to current episodes if I'm on vacation. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's start with the smaller stuff, and I think all of these, for the exception of one, are actually continuation stuff. I did buy a lot of omnibus, which is why the stack is so tall. But I'll explain later what they are when I get there. So the only one that's new, but I'm excited to start collecting, is this one. Is actually a anime that I'm reacting to here in my channel, Fly Me to the Moon, and it's a cute story about this cute little couple that meets in a very unique way, and now they're together. I mean, it's a pretty good story. You kind of have to see it to see how it happens. Very unique way how they meet, and very unique way how they end up together. And essentially, they get married right off the bat, and the entire series is about them basically making it work as a couple. And it's if especially for a person like me who is married, it's cute to see all the little decisions they have to start with and things they didn't think about before going into it, because you don't think about stuff when you go into a marriage. A lot of people may say, well, we do think about stuff, but even if you think about it, you still don't think about it. There's a lot of stuff that you don't think about. So, cute story. I do recommend it. Go check it out. I do have reaction videos on this one. Okay, the next one is one that I've been reacting chapter by chapter, and haven't had a chapter been released lately, so hopefully they release one for me. But this is Kingdom of I love the covers, what they do with them. They're just so beautiful. I've already reviewed all these chapters, so you guys can find all these chapters. I think it's like up to 16 now or 15 on my channel, so you guys can see all those chapter reviews in my channel. A great story. It's basically a survival story. You know, Z starts for zombies, but recommend it. There's 2 volumes. This is the second one. I have both of them already. Third one should be releasing pretty soon. Okay. The next two, or actually, let me move to the one that only has one, and then I'll move to the one that has two. This one is Soul Liquid Chambers. These release so dang slow. They don't release that fast, and in fact, this is actually kind of hard to find in stores. Not sure if it's because of the mature content or what. It is not actually labeled as mature content, is labeled as older teen, but I know for a fact there is mature content. There's quite a bit of gore in it, and quite a bit of I would say at least the second one had nudity. I don't know, the first one didn't. So I don't know. I guess this one it may not. Uh, let's see. Yeah, the second one was labeled as older teen as well. So this is the second one. So I guess now they're letting nudity slide a bit more. But that could explain why maybe some of the stores like Barnes and Noble might not carry it, just because of the rating being a little bit off, to be honest. So Soul Liquid Chambers, you can find it again. Right Stuff has every type of stuff that you can find. Yes, even stuff that you will not find in stores, you can find it on Right Stuff. They have everything from real kiddish manga that you probably can't find in stores, because stores like to have like the high end type of manga, to even adult stuff. So you can find all that there. Okay, the next two are Arifureta, and Arifureta is a I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure. I mean, I guess it is, because in a sense it is ecchi, but they don't focus too much on the etchiness. The dragon one is gonna be ecchi. I know volume 5 here. That's the purple one. That one is gonna be ecchi because the dragon. I remember her being ecchi in the anime. So I guess it's a guilty pleasure. I don't know. It's a great story of an adventurer who basically is left to die by his teammates, and now is kicking butt by coming back with being the strongest person in this world. So definitely like a little small comeback story here, and I do like it. In fact, I have all the 5 volumes that they've released. I know they have 2 other side stories. I think it's I love something, and then Harifureta Zero. I haven't collected those yet. I have Harifureta Zero Volume 1, but I haven't collected the rest. So I know they have 2 spin-offs. One's a prequel, and one is, I think, a short story one. I'm not really sure. I think it's I Love Izuku, I think, or something like that. Okay, the last 6 are actually all one series. I wish they had the entire series, but they didn't. In fact, they had to email me, because I did order the whole thing. They had to email me and say, "Hey, we only have these. We don't have all of them." So, I have volume 1 already in my shelf, but volume 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, and 11. So we're missing 7, 8, 9, and 5. And I don't think 11 is the last one. Is 11 the last one? I think there's still one more. But, okay. No, 11 is the last one. So we're still missing, I think, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So we're missing 4. That's okay. It will take me a while to get to volume 5 anyway, so by the time I get to volume 5, hopefully by then I'll have the rest ordered and in. So let's start with the lower volumes 4, 2, and 3. Here we go. Now this story is also kind of a zombie story, survival type of story. It really follows this guy who is, I mean, he's a coward as he can be. He has to do certain things that he's not really comfortable with, and that's in a way the interesting part to the story. We meet characters that are just he's a pushover. I guess you can say that he's not so much a coward as much as a pushover. So all the characters that we meet push him over, and it gets you so annoyed, because you kind of wonder why you're like this. It's the end of the world. At least try to survive and not be so much of a pushover. You can make your own decisions. So, but anyways, great story. I probably will be doing volume or omnibus 2 later for you guys. I'm happy that these came in. It's something that I'm wanting to finish. A lot of people have said great things about them, The downfall to Omnibus, or it really depends how you see it. Omnibus essentially has two or three volumes, sometimes even more volumes in one. This one in particular has two volumes. So there's 11 omnibus, which means they would have been probably 22 volumes to the entire series. Why do they release them like that? I don't really know why they decide to do this, other than they want to do a re-release, and because they want to do re-release, they want to make sure that it's uniquely released. So they get two volumes in one, and it makes it a lot easier to buy and collect. Um, what else is special about these is the pricing. It is $20 retail price. Now I didn't pay retail price. Again, Right Stuff has deals, and especially with stuff like this, it's so much better to buy through Right Stuff. I think for me, the for one of these, I think with the discounts that they were having, they're like 12.99 or maybe 11.99. They're pretty cheap. Now retail price are $20, and even on retail price, two volumes are still cheaper and through an omnibus than buying two regular volumes, because a Dark Horse, because that's the company that releases these omnibus. Dark Horse. Wow, I can't even. I don't even have any Dark Horse, but Dark Horse typically have their mangas at $12.99. So two mangas essentially would be $26. Um, and this is $20. So you save yourself $6 through an omnibus. I can't find an example off the top of my shelves because yeah, it's impossible right now to find a Dark Horse. I typically have Yem Press and Seven Seas or Viz Media, but Dark Horse is still a pretty good company. They do a pretty good job, and I'm happy with what they release, especially with this series. So give them some love as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love to this video, like, comment, share. Again, I will be in vacation for the entire week of Thanksgiving, and in a little bit before and after that week of Thanksgiving. So I'm taking about 10 days off, which is awesome. But at the same time, I'm trying to do my best to get stuff out for you guys this week. Even though I'm out on vacation. So if it's light posted, I'm sorry. I'll try my best to post more the following week, but thank you again for that support and love that you show this channel. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys next time.